There were 13 million English who talked of England's might. There were 20 broken troopers who lacked a bed for the night. They had neither food nor money, and neither service nor trade. There were only shiftless soldiers, the last of the Light Brigade. They felt that life was fleeting. They knew not that art was long. But though they were dying of famine, they lived in a deathless song. They asked for a little money to keep the wolf from the door. And 13 million English sent £20 and 4. They laid their heads together, 'twas scarred and lined and grey. Keen were the Russian sabres, but want was keener than they. And an old troop sergeant muttered, "Let us go to the men who writes. The things on balaclava, the kiddies at school recites." They went without bands or colours, a regiment 10 files strong, to look for the master singer who had crowned them all in his song. And waiting his servants' orders, by the garden gate they stayed, a desolate little cluster, the last of the Light Brigade. They strove to stand to attention, to straighten the tall bowed back. They drilled on an empty stomach, and the loose-knit files fell slack. With stooping of weary shoulders, in garments tattered and frayed, they shambled into his presence, the last of the Light Brigade. The old troop sergeant was spokesman, and, begging your pardon, he said, "You wrote of the Light Brigade, sir. Well, it's all it isn't dead. And it's all come true what you wrote, sir, regarding the mouth of hell. For we're all of us nigh to the workhouse, and we thought we'd call and tell. No, thank you, we don't want food, sir, but couldn't you take them right? Sort of to be continued and see next page of the fight? We think that someone has blundered. And couldn't you tell them how you wrote we was heroes once, sir? Please write. We are starving now." The poor little army departed, limping and lean and forlorn, and the heart of the master singer grew hot with a scorn of scorn. And he wrote for them wonderful verses that swept the land like flame, till the fatted souls of the English were scourged with a thing called shame. Oh, 13 million English that babble of England's might, behold, there are 20 heroes who lack their food tonight. Our children's children are lisping to honour the charge they made, and we leave to the streets and the workhouse the charge of the Light Brigade.